So ends my account of the case that I have named the case of the man who got so stressed out over his lost keys that he eventually had a heart attack, and it turned out they were in the sofa all along. I returned the first installment of my fee, as I had not given a complete explanation. Some questions are for answering, others are better left to torture and torment for all eternity. A nagging itch for the rest of his life seemed reasonable, especially since I did solve his problem. He got the tape that he'd been waiting for so long. He wouldn't be throwing any more money down the toilet, and I gave back his keys. This did, in fact, prove to be my final work experience with my longtime associate. Though I have assured him that when he someday finds that he cannot live without me, his position will again be available to him. He thanked me and suggested that I not hold my breath. I also attended the funeral of the hitman, who died not long after these events described above. For some reason, I felt a certain kinship with this man, whose life was forever changed after he failed to remain objective about the lady blackmailer. Which brings me to the other participant. I never made any attempt to find her. But if my suspicion is correct, then she's flying through the sky even as we speak, plummeting towards the earth like a falling bird, to quote one of my favorite poets. After investigating her, I found myself in better shape than ever before in my life. To me, she will always be a singular, unforgettable event. The only time I ever took leave of my objectivity. Perhaps the most able blackmailer of her time, she was at once the worthiest opponent and the greatest ally. And the only woman I have ever... The only woman, period. And though I never would have anticipated it, in the end she did for me what I have done for so many. Help solve a problem, first by observation, then by careful intervention. In other words, the zero effect.